Hello everyone and welcome in for another movie reaction. If you're new to my channel, my name is KL and welcome into my first time watching X-Men Days of Future Past from 2014. And yes, I am watching the Rogue cut because so many of you have pushed for that version, both on Patreon and here on YouTube. So yes, I've obtained a copy. I'm very excited because so many of you have mentioned that this is like one of your top X-Men movies, if not your number one. So I'm really excited to get into it for that reason. And I'm not sure what to expect, but based on how many of you love this, I feel like I'm gonna have a great time. As always, full length watch along, if you do prefer that, is over on my Patreon, both as a paying member and you can also access it in the shop to just get the file immediately if you prefer that. And with that, I don't have anything else left to say. So let's just get into it, shall we?
The future, a dark, desolate world. A world of war. Mutants and the humans who dared to help them. Fighting an enemy we cannot defeat.
This is awful.
Is the future truly set?
I hope not.
They're here!
Whoa, that was cool.
Time's up!
Sentinels!
Sentinels, are we in the Matrix? Creepy. Nice. Nice. Bobby's got a beard now. No. Oh my gosh, what? I love that. That's so great. No, fuck. The music is so good.
They are still coming through. This is impossible!
I found them.
Substorm. Love the hair, as always. Eric.
Whenever the Sentinels attack, Warpath spots them. And I send Bishop back to warn us of the attack before it happens. Well, then we leave before they ever know we were there.
We never were.
Okay. That explains.
So she sends Bishop back in time.
No, just his consciousness. Into his younger self. His younger body.
Oh.
The Sentinel program was originally conceived by Dr. Bolivar Trask. He had begun experimenting.
Oh, shoot. Peter Dinklage, what's up?
One mutant who had discovered what he was doing.
With the ability to transform herself into anyone.
She found Trask. And killed him. It was the first time she killed him.
Wasn't her last.
But killing Trask did not have the outcome she expected. They captured her that day, tortured her. In her DNA, they discovered the secrets to her powers of transformation. It gave them the key they needed to create weapons that could adapt to any mutant power.
Okay, makes sense.
The machines that have destroyed so many of our kind were created.
I didn't even put that together that they were transforming like Mystique does.
Do you want to go back there?
If I can get to her, stop the assassination.
We're messing with the past.
Stop the Sentinels from ever being
Okay.
born.
And end this war before it ever begins.
I can send someone back a couple weeks. You're talking about going back decades. You have the most powerful brain in the world, Professor. But the mind can only stretch so far before it snaps. It would rip you apart. No one could survive that trip.
What if someone's mind has a way of snapping back? What if someone can heal as fast as they're ripped apart?
It's a risk. You do this, you change history.
Well, that's kind of the point.
We have no idea things may change.
You're asking us to sacrifice our lives for a future we might not even be a part of.
A better chance for everyone.
My people need to vote.
They just did. They're in.
Okay. Okay. Loving the setup of this story in this one.
So I wake up in my younger body, God knows where. Then what?
You'll need to go to my house and find me. Convince me of all of this.
Won't you be able to just read my mind?
I didn't have my powers in 1970. You have to do for me what I once did for you. Lead me.
You'll need me as well. After Mystique left Charles, she came with me, and I set her on a dangerous path. It's going to take the two of us, side by side at a time when we couldn't be further apart.
Okay.
Great.
The only person who will remember it is you.
Damn. Okay.
If your mind gets rocky, it'll be harder for me to hold you, and you could start to slip between past and future.
But what if I need to get a little rocky?
Think peaceful thoughts?
Peaceful thoughts. You have any good news?
I have faith in him.
Tell him I'm worried about it since we were young.
Cool. I love time travel. Just a little, hey? I love lava lamps.
Whoa.
Waterbeds are like one of those things as a kid that I just thought were the greatest things ever, but I doubt I'd actually want to sleep on one.
You're supposed to be guarding the boss's daughter, not screwing her.
Oh, I didn't sleep with her. I just got here like 20 seconds ago.
Really?
Yeah.
And what happened to your clothes?
Oh, would you believe me if I told you I was sent here from the future? What the hell?
Jesus.
Peaceful thoughts.
Peaceful thoughts, always.
We can't support a weapon that targets our own citizens.
Allow me to read something to you. To Homo neanderthalensis, his mutant cousin, Homo sapiens, which is us, was an aberration. The arrival of the mutated human species, Homo sapiens, was followed by the immediate extinction of their less evolved kin.
But your Sentinel program, it ain't gonna fly.
I mean, hopefully this movie ends on a positive note and they are successful, because those Sentinels are really scary.
Can I help you, Colonel?
Just here to give our boys a proper send-off.
What is all this? Lab reports, blood tests. It's all getting packed up and shipped back.
Where is it going?
Same place they are, Trask Industries.
What are you doing with those?
Something to make the ride a little smoother.
Your men are not military.
Private outfit. We're authorized to remand these men.
Bye.
I'm sorry, who are you?
The question is, Major, who are you?
Ooh. Gosh. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Raven.
That's not my name. I had that.
I know.
Come on, let's go.
Where's Eric?
I'm on my own now.
Cool. Fun. I'm so excited. I love that we have all of these actors in the same movie. Nice car.
Can I help you?
Hi, Hank.
You're a beast. Look at you. I guess you're a late bloomer.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
So where's the professor?
There's no professor here.
Sure there's not a little beast in there? Come on, beast.
He's not here.
Come on, beastie. You and I are gonna be good friends.
Oh, Jesus.
You just don't know it yet.
Professor!
There you go. You got the beast out.
And
What's going on here? Professor? Please don't call me that.
Why, you know this guy?
Yeah, he looks slightly familiar. I'm gonna have to ask him to ask you to leave.
Afraid I can't do that.
You asked me to come here.
The person who sent me was you.
What?
About 50 years from now. If you had your powers, you'd know I was telling the truth.
How do you know I don't have my...
We've been friends for years. I know your powers came when you were 9. I know you thought you were going crazy when it started, all the voices in your head.
I never told anyone that.
Not yet, no, but we need your help. Look, in the beginning, the Sentinels were just targeting mutants, and they began to identify the genetics in non-mutants who would eventually have mutant children.
Oh. Wow.
Raven won't listen to me.
We need Eric. Also.
That's why we're gonna need Magneto, too.
You do know where he is.
Yeah.
Professor I know would never turn his back on someone who lost their path, especially someone he loved.
I think I do remember you now. We came to you a long time ago seeking your help, and I'm going to say to you what you said to us then. Fuck off.
If you want to wallow in self-pity and do nothing, then you're gonna watch the same thing, you understand?
We all have to die sometime.
Oh my gosh. Come on, Charles.
The war in Vietnam got worse. Many of the teachers and older students were drafted. I mean, it broke him.
That's fair.
I wanted to help do something, so
Depressive state.
I designed a serum to treat his spine. You know, I take just enough to keep myself balanced, but he takes too much. I tried easing him back, but he just couldn't bear the pain, the voices. The treatment gives him his legs, but it's just lost too much.
I always believed I couldn't be the only one in the world.
I remember that scene.
I'll help you get her, not for any of your future shite. That man is a monster, a murderer. You think you can convince Raven to change, but what makes you think you can change him?
Because you and Eric sent me back here together.
The room they're holding him in was built during the Second World War when there was a shortage of steel, so the foundation is pure concrete and sand.
Wow.
He's being held 100 floors beneath the most...
Wow.
Why is he in there?
JFK.
He killed...
I just came to grab a couple files. Is that a new scarf? It's nice.
Okay.
Dr. Trask.
1 second.
That was quick. Oh. I was wondering when.
Peter, the cops are here. Again.
Again.
We're not cops.
Of course you're not cops. If you were cops, you wouldn't be driving a rental car. How'd you know we've got a rental car? I checked your registration when you were walking through the door. Are you FBI? No, you're not cops. Hey, what's with this Gibbs Youngsters place?
That's an old cart.
We need your help, Peter.
What?
Break into a highly secured facility and get someone out.
That's illegal, you know. So what's in it for me?
You kleptomaniac, get to break into the Pentagon.
How do I know I can trust you?
Because we're just like you.
It's cool. It's disgusting.
Can be sometimes, yeah. Cool. I'm excited. Because I hadn't seen these movies when he... Never mind. Just in case, I won't say.
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
But if you know, you know. Clever. Oh my gosh. Mind the glass. Oh boy.
I'm holding your neck so you don't get whiplash. What?
Weep.
Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is a code red situation. We We are Special Operations CBFECI.
I love James McAvoy as Charles. He's so good. And I love that him and Hugh Jackman are together. This is so fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you finished?
They told me you control metal. You know, my mom once knew a guy who could do that.
Sorry, I'm just not very good with violence.
Charles.
Hold it right there!
Freeze him, Charles.
I come.
Hands up!
Oh, I love this. Bullets, yeah, thanks. Love it. Love it. Nicely done, Peter.
Peter, thank you very, very much. Hey, I saw your flight plan in the cockpit. Why are you going to Paris?
That's all we're getting of him?
You and Charles from the future.
And we gotta chat real quick.
How did you lose them? The treatment for my spine affects my DNA.
You sacrificed your powers so you could walk.
I sacrificed my powers so that I could sleep.
You've no idea what I've done.
I know that you took the things that mean the most to me.
Well, maybe you should have fought harder for them.
If you want to fight...
Now.
You took her away and you abandoned me! Mutant brothers and sisters, all dead.
Eric.
We were supposed to protect them! Where were you when your own people needed you? You abandoned us all.
God, such good casting for younger Eric. I literally felt like I was hearing Ian there.
So you were always an asshole.
Love her hair.
Để tôi khao cô một đứa khác nhé. Trừ khi cô có mặt ở đây với người khác.
Không, tôi đến đây một mình.
Didn't take much convincing.
You don't think I look pretty like this?
Choked him out with her goddamn foot. Oh, hey.
It's been a while.
It has. Oh, come on. Have a date night.
I didn't kill the president. The bullet curved, Eric. Because I was trying to save him. Why would you try and save him? Because he was one of us.
Oh?
You've always said they would come after us. I never imagined they'd use Raven's DNA to do it. How was she?
Easy acting for Hugh in the background right now. Just...
She's out there fighting for our cause. Your cause. She left because you got inside her head. That's not my power.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. Thank you for coming. Congratulations on winning this war. There is a new enemy out there.
I really like him in like a 70s look. Love the hair and the glasses.
What makes the Sentinel so special is the ability to target the Mutant X gene. With this weapon, there will be no human collateral damage.
You sure about that?
Couldn't even activate in here.
I assure you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, Mystique is great in this movie.
Raven!
Oh.
Raven!
We've come for you, Eric and I.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep you safe.
That's not good for Wolverine, though.
Eric?
What are you doing? Securing our future. Forgive me, Mystique.
As long as you're out there, we'll never be safe.
Use your power, Charles. Stop him.
You can't.
Crazy, dude. Logan. You're good, you're good, you're good. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Who are you?
Oh no!
Charles.
Charles Xavier!
I don't know you.
Huh? What the hell is that?
Oh my gosh, no!
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, imagine having to reconvince the person that had to convince you first.
You spent the last couple of days with us. You're on acid. Somebody gave you really bad acid.
Oh my God, Kitty. She's wounded pretty bad.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good.
I got him.
Okay, whew. We good? Now you know?
Professor.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I hope that doesn't happen again.
They're mutants. She could walk into this office and order a nuclear strike if she was in the mood.
Well, do we have any countermeasures? Any defense?
I was waiting for you to ask me that question.
You're telling me these mutants are out in the world, and our best defense are these giant metal robots?
I have 8 prototypes ready to go.
Oh, they're trying to prevent this, but it's like all of them together might end up being the cause of it, not just Raven.
One more thing. If we do manage to capture them, I would like her.
I don't care who you screw, as long as it's not me.
But we do, like, that's the key. We have to prevent Raven from getting to him.
If I see so much as a screw move, I will jam this into your throat.
Ooh.
I missed you.
You tried to kill me.
We received a message from the future.
Don't lie to me.
I never have, and I never will. Humans use your blood, your genes, to create a weapon that wipes us all out. They have your DNA. Your blood was on the street.
Whose fault was that?
Mine.
Yeah.
We have to strike now, while we still hold the upper hand.
I've seen too many friends die. I only want the man who murdered them.
This is war. Are you still Charles's Raven? Or are you Mystique?
Trask is the enemy.
Killing one man isn't enough.
It never was for you.
Ooh. Ooh. Great scene.
Hey, pull yourself together. It's not over yet.
You don't believe that?
How do you know?
As these go, this comes back. They all come back.
Now like this, I need you.
I added a little extra because you missed a dose.
Charles.
Charles, please.
Would you help me to my study, please?
I like Charles and Hank's friendship as well. I'm just glad Charles has someone.
Imagine sentinels that could transform, adapt to any target. If I could just get my hands on her.
You really hate mutants, Doctor, don't you?
On the contrary, I rather admire them. I believe our new friends are going to help us usher in a new era, Bill, of genuine and long-lasting peace.
All right, here we go. Cerebro. Yay! Oh?
It's not the machinery, is it?
I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
But my power comes from here. It comes from and it's broken. I feel like one of my students. Helpless.
You're out of practice. You haven't done this in a while.
They sent back the wrong man.
No, they didn't.
You're right. Actually, it was supposed to be you. I was the only one who could physically make the trip. I don't know how long I've got here, but I do know that a long time ago, actually, a long time from now, I was your most helpless student, and you unlocked my mind. You showed me what I was.
You saw what I did to Cerebro. You don't want me inside your head.
There's no damage you can do that hasn't already been done, trust me.
Poor man.
Look past me.
No, I don't want your suffering. I don't want your future.
Look past my future. Look for your future.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
So this is what becomes of us. Humanity does this to us.
Not if we show them a better path.
You still believe?
Just because someone stumbles, loses their way, it doesn't mean they're lost forever.
Great line. Great line.
You're afraid, and Cerebro knows it.
All those voices.
Oh my gosh. Imagine being able to get advice and help from your future self.
That pain will make you stronger. It will make you more powerful than you ever imagined.
Find what you were looking for.
He did. I love that scene too. This is such a good movie. Damn. Crazy.
You can't keep going like this.
You have no choice, Bobby.
There is someone else.
No one has Kitty's power.
Someone that could take her power. She took yours once.
Rogue.
You're keeping her in the one place your mind can't reach from the outside. She's in Cerebro.
Oh.
Why didn't you go after her?
We tried. It's too heavily guarded.
I may know a few things about that house they don't.
Let's do it.
Raven, stop. Stop running.
Charles?
I need you to
Come home.
I know what I need to do.
The girl I grew up with wasn't capable of killing.
He's murdered too many of us.
I know what Trask has done, but killing him will not bring them back.
I know exactly what I have to do.
If you make me, I will stop you.
Good luck, Charles.
Raven, I don't understand. What are you doing here?
Well,
I have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, I've got to wake Charles.
No, don't. Just
Yeah, you really shouldn't walk on this.
well, maybe we shouldn't have to fight off the things that come naturally to us.
You know what they think of us.
What do you think?
I think you're beautiful.
What about yourself?
he struggles a bit. She prefers him like this, though.
Do you remember the last thing I said to you?
It was mutant and proud.
The old gas and water pipes lead straight to the house. The walls are made of reinforced steel.
In other words, a door.
Mm-hmm. Rogue! Good shot.
Eric, hop in. Get out of there, now!
Oh. Oh my gosh, hurry. Oh my gosh, hurry. No! God, I hate this.
Get us out of here.
Bobby.
I know.
That means we've seen Bobby kind of die twice.
I'm sorry, Joris.
Where's Bobby?
I'm sorry, Kitty. Hello, Logan.
Been a bit. So will Logan know that that happened?
Rogue.
Yep.
Raven was here.
Ah, damn it.
I saw on the news last night. There's going to be an announcement in Washington this afternoon about a new protocol for mutants. Is that the system I designed to record any news about Paris?
I love this room.
If she kills Trask at an event like that with the whole world watching.
And I came a long way for nothing.
And there's more bad news. I saw in a report they found traces of her blood in Paris. For all we know, they already have her DNA.
They definitely do.
No matter what you do, the river just keeps flowing in the same direction. What if the war is inevitable? What if she's meant to kill Trask? What if this is just simply who she is?
Just because someone stumbles and loses their way doesn't mean they're lost forever.
Uh-huh. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. The hand can do shit by itself. Ah, fuck.
Can I see invitations, please?
Yes, you may.
Go ahead.
We face the greatest threat in our history. Mutants.
I'm pregnant. About.
There we go. There she is. Oh my gosh, that old Mountain Dew logo. Damn.
This is for you, brothers and sisters.
Raven? I have a...
Let me go, Charles.
No. Oh my gosh, what a sight this would be.
What the hell are you doing? I didn't tell you to activate them.
I didn't. We've been given a second chance to define who we are. Don't do this.
They're terrifying. If I was in the crowd, I would not be cheering. Eric's probably thinking, like, if I can make everyone afraid of them, then they won't be used. Oh my god, that's so many. So many.
What's our air defense ready? Our air defense is already won.
What the hell happened out there?
I will fix it. I will fix it.
Damn well better.
This is so crazy. Eric, you nearly killed your friend. Okay, I get it.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah, think so. Eric's, oh. Oh, no. No, no, not Storm. Oh my gosh. God, Logan looks so good in this movie.
Do what you were made for.
I feel like if Logan isn't careful enough, like, that thing could rip those out, those claws, you know? No, no.
Oh dear God, no.
so much for being a survivor.
Seriously? Eric. Yeah.
No! Don't kill it! I need it alive.
Is Eric just pulling the whole thing out? Yep. God damn, dude. Wow. Oh, shit.
You built these weapons to destroy us because we are different. Humanity has always feared that which is different.
Oh, gosh.
You're right to fear us. We are the future. We are the ones who will inherit this earth. And anyone who stands in our way will suffer the same fate as these men you see before you. Today was meant to be a display of your power. Instead, I give you a glimpse of the devastation my race can unleash upon you.
Yeah, just a glimpse. Mm-hmm.
A new tomorrow that starts today.
All those years wasted fighting each other, Charles. To have a precious few of them back.
Mr. President, stand down. I said stand down!
Oh, chit-chat.
Kill me. Fine. But spare everyone else.
Oh, gosh.
You used to be a better shot.
Trust me, I still am.
Okay.
Please, do not make us the enemy today.
Look around you, we already are.
Not all of us. All you've done so far is save the lives of these men. You can show them a better path. I've been trying to control you ever since the day we met. Everything that happens now is in your hands.
What about Logan, though? Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
He's all yours, Charles.
Good. Good. Good, good.
If you let them have me, I'm as good as dead. Goodbye, old friend.
Goodbye, Eric.
You sure you should let them go?
I have hope for them. There's going to be a time, Hank, when we are all together.
Mm-hmm. No lava lamp. Bobby.
Morning, Logan. Late start.
Aw.
Hey, Logan. Are you okay?
Whoa. Easy, pal.
Aw.
Good to see you, Scott.
He's like, what the fuck?
You did it.
Did what? Logan, don't you have a class to teach?
A class to teach.
History.
I think the history I know is a little different.
Welcome back.
It's good to see you, Charles.
I had a promise to keep. You and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Mm-hmm.
The past, a new and uncertain world.
Wait, when was he found?
A world of endless possibilities.
Oh, sorry. To me, it didn't look like we were in 19...
Didn't he? Oh, he's alive.
Countless choices define our fate.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I'll take him from here.
Ugh.
For the future is never truly set.
I hate it. Oh, Mystique, hi. All right, 2 scenes. Some crazy hair. Oh wow, that was very that was a very short scene. That scene's supposed to make sense to me. Maybe not. I don't have anything to say about that. All right, that was my reaction to X-Men Days of Future Past. If you enjoyed it, click that like button down below to let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Let's talk about it. This movie was so much fun. I had the best time. I completely understand now why so many of you consider this either your #1 X-Men movie or in the top 3. I get it. This was so much fun. The Rogue Cut, thank you so much to everyone who pushed for it. I'm very glad I did end up watching this one in the end because I haven't looked up the differences yet. I'd rather you guys let me know down below. But it seems to me that like everything to do with Rogue was not in the theatrical version, which is weird because in this version, like her role is so important. So I'm like, in the original, is Kitty the one that like does stay with Logan the whole time and like she doesn't get injured maybe? I don't know. You guys can let me know. I do know that there's a 17-minute runtime difference and I don't think all the Rogue scenes ended up being 17 minutes total. So there must have been other stuff added or changed or whatever. So you guys can let me know. I am glad I watched the Rogue Cut just seeing how much of her we did end up getting in the end. It was so great to see Anna Paquin. And speaking of the actors though, let's talk about the movie as a whole. Having both Patrick and Ian and James and Michael in this movie was so good. And then we have Hugh Jackman as Logan at the center of it all, interacting with all 4. Oh my gosh, I loved it. Loved being able to jump back and forth between 1973 and whatever year it was. Well, they said 50 years, so that would be 2023. Anyway, it was just great. It was great. And I love time travel. Time travel hooks me in pretty much immediately. So the moment that I realized that that was what was going to be happening in this movie, I was all about it. I was so for it. I feel like though I might have to look up the future movies that I'll be watching to see when they take place and like what are they continuing from, because this movie has split things, has it not? Or were the timelines always split? No, this would have been the one that split it, no? Am I thinking about that right? Forgive me. Movies and stories sometimes handle time travel differently, so it can be a little bit confusing of like, okay, what are the rules here in this universe when it comes to this? Either way though, this was so much fun. I really, really loved just getting to be back in time. I loved Logan like trying to convince Charles of what was going on and then getting Eric. That was really fun. Quicksilver, oh my gosh. Quicksilver was great. I wish that he had been in this movie just a little bit more, but I'm definitely not upset by what we got. That was so much fun. I love that he was someone to help break Eric out, and it was just great seeing that actor, and I hope we get to see him again. Mystique was also a very, very, very big presence and very important in this movie. And once again, Jennifer Lawrence absolutely killed it. Loved all the Mystique scenes. I will say that the cute little romance scene we got between Mystique and Hank was very sweet. I loved that because I really like Hank. And the visuals of him as the Beast were improved in this movie compared to the last one that we saw. So great job on that, filmmakers. Thank you. Peter Dinklage as our baddie in this movie was a lot of fun. I love Peter Dinklage. Obviously know him from Game of Thrones, but I've seen him now in roles in a few things since, and I'll never be unhappy to see that man. And I love the 70s look on him, and I love just what his plan was in the end. Like, I shouldn't say I love it because like it's horrible when you actually think about it, but the idea of these Sentinels and like getting to actually see the destruction that they can do and like getting to see them at their full power was really good to show at the start, because then the whole movie, like, we can be rooting for that not to happen, right? Because we can see how terrible it is. And the post-credit scene of him, I think in the same room that Eric was in, that we rescued him out of at the start of the movie. Yeah, fitting end for that man, for sure. I am also super relieved that at the very, very end of the movie, Stryker was not actually Stryker and it was Mystique. That was like a whew moment. Yeah, the story in this one was fun. I really liked the idea of them to write it around real world events once again, the whole JFK thing and the Vietnam War, like just, yeah, incorporating all of that made for an interesting story, kept me invested, and I just ultimately at the end wanted them to be successful. I very much wanted them to be successful, and they were. And Logan returning to the future, a very different future, getting to see Scott, getting to see Jean, that was lovely. I loved it. I loved it. I don't think I have anything to criticize about this movie. I don't have anything bad to say. I had a great time. The music also was very good. This has me just still so excited to continue. Even if none of the future movies match up to this one quite for me, that's okay. As for my ranking, I definitely think Days of Future Past is now my #1. I have to check my list, my ranked list so far, but yeah, Days of Future Past, this one was great. Very, very I'm sitting here beaming right now. I'm so happy. This was fun. So up next in the watch order is Deadpool. And I have mentioned this, I think, almost in every single X-Men reaction video so far, but Deadpool is not a first time watching reaction. I have seen it just once before, way back in either 2016 or 2017. Can't remember which year it was, but have not watched it since. Very, very excited to now approach that movie with my X-Men filled brain. There are a number of scenes from Deadpool that I do remember, but for the most part, I think like there's a lot of lines I don't remember and just dialogue. It's mostly, I just remember fights. That's really it from Deadpool. Same with Deadpool 2. I really just remember fights, and I remember that Josh Brolin is the bad guy in Deadpool 2, but I don't even remember his name. Oh, I'm excited to revisit those. It's going to be fun. Initially wasn't going to do like properly edited reactions for them, but I will be. So that's what's up next. Deadpool, and ultimately now I can't wait until I get to Deadpool and Wolverine now that it's out. That's gonna be a good time. All right, with that, I am so ready now to go to Letterboxd to see what some people have to say about Days of Future Past. So let's check it out. This actually has nothing to do with the movie, but 5 stars. Pro trip. When you're on a first date, ask the person whether they prefer the X-Men or the Avengers to easily determine if they're worth your time. Can't I say both? Can't I say both? I want both. I like both. I love both. Both. 4.5 stars. We still have yet to reach the same heights of the Quicksilver time in a bottle scene again. God, we've strayed so far from the light. That was such a good scene in this movie. I loved that. Just the whole Eric rescue mission was top tier. It was so good. Oh, I'm only going to read the first part of this review because the whole thing is quite long, but I forgot when movies released. 4-star review. I'm officially back on board with Marvel. First they gave me The Winter Soldier, and now Days of Future Past. Not to mention Guardians of the Galaxy comes in August. Wow, 2014 is truly the year of Marvel comic book films. Y'all got spoiled in 2014, that's for sure. That's pretty great. 5 stars. Just because someone stumbles and loses their path doesn't mean they can't be saved. I don't care if I've said it already. I'll say it again. Professor X is the wisest old man ever. And now it is that time of the video where I turn it to you and I ask you to leave your comments down below about X-Men Days of Future Past. Let me know all of your thoughts. I'm looking forward to it. This is so fun. I just want to talk about it. So thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please click here to do so. More X-Men to come. And if you've missed anything of mine, I have some links over here, but feel free to check the channel. Go for a browse. You can also easily find reactions on my website instead. It might actually be easier to find reactions through my website instead of YouTube's search system, or just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling on YouTube. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. We will see you in the next reaction. Until then, have a good one.